Well, hello again, YouTubers. Here to show you another piece of equipment in my arsenal for my side business, EMI Property Maintenance. What we have right here is an Echo PB-755T. It's a backpack blower. This is the largest one that they actually make. It's a top of the line model. I got it for actually a really good bargain. Now, if you're doing a lot of leaf work in the fall, definitely a backpack blower is a good choice to use. If you're mainly just blowing away grass and things like that, you would probably just stick with a handheld blower. Any kind of Echo or Steel would do you fine. But with this, I mean, this is the big boys. Now, one cool thing about this is the air filtration system on it. It uses an automotive style filter right here. Pretty sweet. Very heavy duty. Snaps on like that. Snaps on with these little clips right here. There you go, you're pretty much rocking and rolling. You got a good sized fuel tank. Got your muffler right here. Recoil, your carburetor is right over here. Put in a choke because since this is the first time I've actually started it this year, so it's been dormant. And of course, one thing, you know, it really doesn't hurt when you're starting up your power equipment. You just use a little bit of starting fluid. All you gotta do is get yourself a little spanner wrench to use for your chainsaw, if you got a chainsaw around and stuff like that. Otherwise, you can use probably like a 14mm socket. Pop this thing off, and you're pretty much ready to go. Spray a little in the cylinder, put the spark plug back on, and this thing will have a more ease of starting. As you can see right here, the controls are you have a control lever right there that pretty much has your on and off, and also your throttle, and it also does have a throttle lock on it so that you can lock this thing at any particular kind of speed and don't have to worry about pressing your finger on the trigger all the time. Very good thing to have. And as we pan around here to the front, with Echo, they have this very interesting locking tube assembly where this stuff stays on very well. Twist it on like that, the stuff does not come apart. And of course, also with the handle, there's a little knob here you can unscrew and you can adjust it. You have to loosen it quite a bit. You can pretty much adjust it like that to pretty much anywhere you feel more comfortable with. Now, when you get into these particular kinds of blowers, you are talking a lot of money. I mean, this one, probably brand new, would probably cost at least in the 500 mark, 600 mark maybe. So if you're gonna invest in something like this, I mean, they do have cheaper backpack blowers. You can find them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards. They're not gonna be as high CC rating and high CFM rating as this one. I mean, this one has like a SCFM rating of like 700, which is very good. So let's give this thing a start and see if it works. Got it on start, chokes on, give it a couple primes so we can get some fuel in there. And all I do is I just pull down on top of the plastic piece that covers the exhaust, get a little bit of leverage, and see if this thing turns over. And there you go, YouTubers. That is the Echo PB-755T backpack blower. If you're interested in this, you can pretty much find these at any Echo dealer. I mean, they're all over the place. And believe me, if you buy this, you're really going to enjoy it, and you're going to get a lot of life on it. And that's what matters the most. If you really want quality products, you got to spend the money for it. If you're going to spend about $200 on a backpack blower, you might as well use it for a year or so and throw it away, because you're not going to get the power like a real backpack blower. Other backpack blowers that I would compare to this, the Steel BR600. Good backpack blower. Steel makes good products. I mean, for me, I prefer Echo. It's just my thing. So, hope you liked the video, and y'all have a good one, YouTubers.